Frank passed away surrounded by loved ones on Monday night, including American Pickers co-star and friend Mike Wolfe. Frank's guardian and close friend, Chris Davis, exclusively revealed to the U.S. Sun funeral plans for the late History Channel star. There will be a celebration of life in the future. It will be big. Fans can attend. We already have several bands who want to play in it, including my band. This will probably take place in the spring. Chris added of his close friend, "I will say Frank loved his fans, and he passed away peacefully with friends at his side." Mike broke the news of the passing on Tuesday morning, as he captioned a sweet throwback with his pal. "It's with a broken heart that I share with all of you that Frank passed away last night. I've known Frank for more than half my life, and what you've seen on TV has always been what I have seen, a dreamer who was just as sensitive as he was funny, the same off camera as he was on. Frank had a way of reaching the hearts of so many by just being himself. Who would have ever dreamed we would share the cockpit of a white cargo van in front of millions of people interested in our adventures? Before the show, we would take off together to places we never knew existed with no destination in mind, and just the shared passion to discover something interesting and historic." The passing comes 2 years after Frank suffered a stroke in his Iowa home in July 2022. Frank was, unfortunately, unable to recover from the stroke, as he was rushed to the hospital 4 times in 2022 and 2023 for pneumonia and a seizure. Frank's close friends even filed for a conservatorship and guardianship for him in August 2022. Midwest Stone Bank acted as Frank's conservator, while his close friend Chris Davis served as his guardian. Because of his stroke, Mr. Fritz's decision-making capacity is so impaired that he is unable to care for his own safety or to provide for necessities such as food, shelter, clothing, or medical care, without which physical injury or illness may occur. Documents obtained by the U.S. Sun read, "Mr. Fritz's decision-making capacity is so impaired that he is unable to make, communicate, or carry out important decisions concerning his own financial affairs. Decisions must be made for Mr. Fritz's care and placement, while he continues to recover and receive treatment for his injuries. The appointment of a guardian and conservator was deemed necessary to avoid immediate harm to him." The guardian's role was to help Frank with his Crohn's disease treatment, bring him to physical therapy, and help him shop for groceries and cook. In July, Midwest Stone demanded Frank's finances be transferred to them, as the star needed skilled and long-term nursing care at the time. Frank was wheelchair-bound after suffering the stroke, as a ramp was installed outside of his Iowa farm home. He can walk, but he's always going to need the wheelchair because he can't walk long distances, a source previously told the U.S. Sun. "Basically, you lose motion. He lost motion. A stroke can affect your left or your right side. It affected his right side." Frank's final episode was in March 2020. He left the show to recover from back surgery that left him with 185 stitches and 2 rods in his spine. During his time off, Frank lost 65 pounds and was living a healthier lifestyle, including being sober from alcohol. He had been open about wanting to return to the series after his hiatus, but was officially let go in 2021, Mike confirmed. "I will miss Frank, just like all of you, and I pray for the very best and all good things for him on the next part of his journey," Mike said at the time. The two had a falling out, as Frank exclusively told the U.S. Sun in a 2021 interview. "I haven't talked to Mike in 2 years. He knew my back was messed up, but he didn't call me up and ask how I was doing. That's just how it is. I think Mike wants to get his brother Robbie in there to replace me. I don't know why he's behaving like that towards me." The two reconciled after Frank suffered the stroke. Frank's co-star Danielle Colby paid tribute with a series of photos. She wrote, "Frank, I will miss your ability to make everyone laugh, your love for talking tattoos, your epic collections, but what I will miss the most are those little glimpses of vulnerability from time to time. Frank, you loved your cat and your mama, and we bonded on those things. You will be missed for all of these reasons and so many more. Rest in peace, Road Dog." Robbie Wolfe, who replaced Frank on American Pickers, shared, "It's with a heavy heart I'm sad to say my friend Frank Fritz has passed away last night. You all knew him from TV, but I knew him from traveling, fishing, and family. He was the godfather to my twin girls. His smile was contagious, and his laughter will be missed. Most of all, just time sitting in a fishing boat, talking about life. I know you're in a better place. Love you, buddy. Hope you catch the big one. Until we see each other in heaven, hold the boat steady. Frank appeared on American Pickers from 2010 to 2020.